I'm sorry, I'm trying to find out how to see this. Wait. Oh, I need to lose hella weight. I just little weight. I still posting right now. I am making this video because so many people have been inboxing me asking them for information regarding the tubal reversal. I had my tubes reversed again. You'll see the video if you click and subscribe. It's numerous of videos of me charting, keeping up with my DPO, days past ovulation, keeping up with my cycle charting. I did the entire scenario. Taking my temp before I get out of bed. You have to stay completely still, grab the thermometer, take your temp, chart it. I did all of that to keep up with my tubal reversal. I went through my insurance company. One of the main sources that I want to tell you guys is to check with your insurance company. So many people want to have that surgery and are unaware that your insurance does help with some of the costs. The complete cost for me to get my tubes reversed was $10,000. My surgery ended up being more than that due to the fact that I had a liver mass, so they had to call in surgeons and a cancer doctor so that he can look at the mass and see if it's a tumor or if it was cancer related. But the surgery itself was $10,000. Some insurance companies, such as United Health, they help with it. United Health, I think they, at that time, I had my tubes reversed in 2012. They will contribute up to $4,000 for to help you with your costs. United Health. If you're in Atlanta, Georgia, contact Emory Reproductive Clinic. They are the ones that did my tubal reversal. I had a success rate. I lost one baby and I have two healthy born kids. Nyana and Charlotte, they are tubal reversal babies. I had Nyana November 28th, 2014, and I had Charlotte last year, June the 12th, 2017. They both was healthy. I don't regret it. I did regret getting my tubes tied. I think that some women, when we start having kids, and in my situation, I was previously married. We went through a divorce at 22. I had 3 kids. I'm pregnant with a 3rd child. My way out of it was getting my tubes tied. That was my outlet. That is what I used to fix my situation. It wasn't right. I was 22. How did I know I didn't want no more kids? I lived with that. I regretted that because I ended up moving forward with my life, meeting someone new, getting married, deciding that I wanted kids again, but my tubes was tied. And tubal ligation, to me, I never knew what it felt like for women who could not have kids until I got my tubes reversed and me trying to reproduce again. I think that is heartbreaking. It taught me a lot. I started feeling like I was a reproductive specialist myself. Oh my God, happy anniversary. Your anniversary coming up this week. Listen, do not give up. Do not give up. I had chemical miscarriage. A lot of people don't know what that is. What that is your body tries to get pregnant. So when you take the pregnancy tests and you have the very faint lines showing you a positive, some of us get our hopes up like, oh my God, maybe my HCG levels will increase. So this line will get darker. Instead of it'll try to get darker and then it'll faint out, or some just stay faint. That is your body. The baby, it did implant. The sperm did fertilize the egg, but it's not sticking to your uterus. So that is a chemical miscarriage. I had a few of those. I had actual miscarriage. The first time I got pregnant after my tubal reversal, I had my tubal reversal February the 7th, 2012. I got pregnant with a clear pregnancy for the first time June or July 2012, and I was excited. I wanted another son. I didn't even know I was pregnant. Honestly, I went to the doctor because I was having so much pain in my arms. I just couldn't take it anymore. And when I went, I found out that I was pregnant. I have a strong southern accent for some of those who are watching my videos and can't understand me. I'm in Georgia. But I went to the doctor and they told me I was pregnant. I was so excited. I just knew, like, wow, it happened fast. I was on medication too, and I was just like, Lord, I hope my medicine don't interfere with me trying to get pregnant. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. I went to the herb store, the natural store. It's a store, Salvador. So I think that's the name of it. It's in Little Five Point here in Georgia, but wherever you are, if you have a health food store, I went and got licorice sticks, and it's a little jar of it's like a liquid, but it's like a herb, and it's called, it asked them for the women reproductive herb liquid. It comes in a little jar. So what I start doing is I buy me a Coke because it's not a good taste. I buy me a Coca-Cola and put a few drops in there. And instead of me getting the licorice stick, I'm sorry, I got the powder. You can get the licorice stick powder from the herb store. I got that and put a little of that and a little Coca-Cola in my drink when I got pregnant with Diana. I did this in February. I had a cycle February the 7th. I found out I was pregnant with her March the 24th. But that's after like a year of trying, a year and a half, year going on 2. I was at the point of just giving up. It's very frustrating taking pregnancy test after pregnancy test. Yes, Emory Clinic does it. Emory on Peachtree Street, 550 Peachtree Street. You guys can call the Emory Reproductive. There's a clinic in North Carolina that does the tubal reversal, and they have a high success rate too. I was going to go to them. They fly you in, they do the surgery, you stay in one of their hotels, and then after that they release you. But I don't know, I just felt more at home in Georgia. And my doctor, Miss Carolyn, she was awesome. She was awesome. Before we tried that, I did IVF, I did IUI. I was at the point of a breaking point with the tubal reversal. I felt truly what women who cannot have kids was going through. It's heartbreaking wanting to have a baby and wanting to be pregnant and can't. And then you're seeing so many people pregnant. No, unfortunately, I can't have any more kids. I can't have any more kids. I have too much scar tissue. I couldn't even get my tubes tied back up after Charlotte. So I have to stay on the 7-year IUD. And after they take that one out, I have to get on another one until I guess I go through menopause. I can't have any more abdominal surgeries, and Charlotte was my 4th cesarean. I love kids. Don't love men, but I love kids. But Charlotte is so hyper, to be honest with you. I'm 35 now. I don't have the same energy I did when I was 20. Charlotte is like an athlete stuck in a 1-year-old body, and then they said she borderline midget. I don't think I'm gonna have any more kids. But it's heartbreaking. You guys cannot give up, and make sure that you take your vitamins. The vitamins are very important because so often we don't take them, and so our body needs us to be fully healthy. And I'm gonna tell you another trick I started doing: laying flat back. You can be on the floor, you can lay flat on your bed, and start massaging your ovaries, your lower stomach. Just start massaging it in a circular rotation and massaging your ovaries, loosen them up. I started doing that 2 months prior to me getting pregnant as well. I used to be on the Baby Bump website a lot, and I feel like I neglected them a little bit because I haven't been on. I'm going to get back on my account and keep updated with some of the other women. Baby Bump, it was a great community for women who are trying to get pregnant. because it allows you to meet other women and associate them through the same thing and trying to have a baby. I witnessed so many people lose their babies. I witnessed so many people get pregnant before me, and I'm just like, I'm happy for them. And it's not jealousy that I was feeling, but it's just like I was going through self disappointment myself. Like, I felt like my body was useless. But it's not that. It's just God's timing, I guess. Because I lost kids, and it was heartbreaking when they told me I was pregnant with the first pregnancy after my tubal reversal. My HCG level got up to, when I found out I was pregnant, it was like 239. And I knew after 3 days, I knew, yes, it's hard. It's hard. It's heartbreaking. I knew after 3 days when my levels only got up to 315 that that baby was not going to stick. I knew that that baby was going to be a miscarriage. And I tried so hard. I wouldn't go nowhere. I stayed in the bed. I laid across the bed. Wouldn't hardly get up and go to the restroom. I did everything to just try to sit still and pray that that baby would not leave. I ended up miscarrying. And I think at one point, to be honest, because that's the whole part of me, starting to blog more, to be able to share my story, I started becoming angry. I'm just like, I done wasted my money, my hopes up, and it was just like, to be honest, once I stopped caring about it and started giving up on it, that's when I got pregnant. I tried one lap, I prayed, I did the massaging of my ovaries and my uterus and the lower stomach, because I seen one of the videos on YouTube about it. And I went to the herb store and I got the herbs for the women reproductive production, and I got the licorice powder, and I said, God, this is the last step. This is the last thing I'm gonna take. This the last month I'm buying these ovulation kits. I had so many pregnancy tests from when I was trying to get pregnant that when I found out about Charlotte, I had pregnancy tests still in the house. I was ordering the pregnancy strips off of eBay. I was going through. I had so many kicks around the house. I bet the kids was like, this is just a little clinic in the back. And I said, this is the last month. You have to pray over your womb, pray over your life, and pray over your spouse when you're trying to reproduce. And some women don't want to go to the doctor because that's why I say it's good. Yes, go get the licorice powder. It is good. I put it in. You're gonna need to put it in something. You're gonna need to put it in a Coke if you don't drink Cokes, a tea or something, because the taste is horrible. But I was pregnant within the next month. I found out I was pregnant. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to help strengthen your reproductive system, and when you're trying to produce, it's supposed to help the baby be able to stick. I had her. The only issue I had during the pregnancy, I was sick, but I'm normally sick, a high-risk pregnancy, even before I had the tubal ligation. Her umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck, but other than that, she was healthy. She was healthy. She had jaundice, but that's common in a lot of newborn babies lately. But I encourage all of you guys who are looking to get pregnant, get your tools reversed. Some of us get our tools tied from previous relationships. And I want to say this too, and I know I'm piggybacking back and forth. To all you ladies who are getting your tools tied because you are encouraged by your spouse, I think you should consider an IUD until you know for a fact, or look up other birth control methods, that this is something that you yourself wants to do, because it could be a decision that you later regret. You will later probably want kids and then have to go through this horrible episode of torture because it is heartbreaking. I'm not gonna make it seem like it's just gonna be easy going. You're gonna give yourself the strength to just try it, and then you're gonna be hurt and discouraged, and you're gonna get the false pregnancies because there's some falsy pregnancy tests out here too. So if you guys want any more information or any other resources to be provided, I will do another video once I go back and get everything together and list all of the information up under the video for you guys to see. But if you go back and look at some of my older videos and please subscribe to my channel, you will see I have showed in the videos the items that I'm talking about. And you guys have a great day.